Right, my first job Monday morning. I've got a couple of radiators to first fix in this property. Customers supplying the radiators, they are actually in there. We've got some tall designer ones, I think. So all I'm really worried about is the width really for a start. So that radiator measures 490 wide and they've requested it to go in this corner. So what I'm going to try and do is drill through this wall at an angle. This floor here is a solid floor, but the one next door is wooden. I'm going to try and drill through the wall at an angle. I'll probably end up being on the skirting line, to be honest with you. And I'm going to try and pick up. I've just lifted these boards up already. These are my flow and turns going across. So I'm going to tee into these under this floor. There will be a little bit of water in them pipes, but it's only under the floor anyway. That one there is my gasser. I've actually upgraded it across because I'm putting a new boiler in. I upgraded it 28 mil in that room from the meter across there. So yeah, I just need to be a bit careful I don't hit that electric cable, and I'm going to try and drill them out so they come under this floor, and then we'll just connect them up onto them two pipes. So it should be a fairly simple job. I'm not hanging the radiators yet because obviously nothing's been decorated. I just need to get my pipes in position, and I've just got this one in here draw through as well. This one's having a horizontal one. I just need the one centre of that wall there. So this one is a 1410 wide, so we need pipes at about 1500 to allow for the valves. So yeah, fairly easy start to my Monday morning. I'll get a few tools in and we'll crack on and then get some shots as we go along. So we'll just mark out where we're going to be drilling through for the start and get the hole popped through. Customers requested it to go in this corner, so approximately 150 mil off that wall. With radiators, you take the width and then you add 90 mil on. I always add 90 mil on for my valve. So if we went, actually the first valve could sit about there, I would have thought. That'd be the valve. So what was the radiator? 490. Measure 490 across. So that's the width of the radiators, and then plus 45 either side. I just need to make sure I'm not going to hit that socket. It is all being rewired anyway, but I still don't want to hit it. And we'll go plus 45 for the valve. And plus 45 this way for this valve. And what I'll do is I'll drill through at an angle and we'll get them bashed in. So yeah, I'm confident I'm going to miss that socket where we've got it. So we'll just put a couple of lines down there for our so that's where our pipes want to be. We'll get them in somewhere level. Ideally I wouldn't take them through the skirting board, but because the skirting's so deep, I don't think I'll be able to get it. I don't think I'll be able to drill it enough of an angle above the skirting boards, and I think the radiators are just going to fit just above the skirting boards anyway because they're quite tall. So yeah, 2 holes through there at an angle and we'll get them connected in. All my batteries are flat, typical innit? Every single one's flat. How can every battery be flat? But when you're drilling, always start with a smaller pilot bit. We're just trying to get the angle to land under that floor. Let's have a look. You know what? Yeah, we're good. Can you guys see? We're just this side of that joist. Right, that's got them piloted through. What I'll do now is pop a 22mm one through so I can sleeve them pipes. I'm just using some overflow pipe just to sleeve it. I'm not bothered if that sleeve's a little bit long, but it's only poking out on the floor anyway. My hole might be a little bit tight. But all my drills have gone flat because I didn't charge no batteries up the other day, did I? Like a wally. That'll go with the tap. Not much I can do about it now. They're probably not very happy with me, but it is what it is. I got told I could make noise from 9 o'clock and it's 9:30 now, look, so it is what it is, isn't it? Now, I do feel a bit bad. They are holiday lets, but I got told that's why I've not been here for during the busy period. I didn't actually realise there was anybody upstairs today, but it is what it is. I got told I could make noise from 9 o'clock, but I heard him like shouting about a bit, like, what can you do? You're here to do a job, aren't you, at the end of the day? You just have to crack on with it now. I'll apologise if I see him, but don't know. I'll just bend a couple of bits to go through the wall, leave myself plenty sticking out. I just need to try and match the angle of what we have. They're up now anyway. We are actually out of season, so it's not usual that you get people stopping in October. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I came into here, it's a lot lighter, and they can't see me when I'm at the door, so I'm scared. I'm running scared. Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah, I didn't want to come through the door at me. So it goes something like that. I try and tuck that bend right in, and by the time I get a pipe collar on there as well, that looks fine. So I do the same with the other one. Pipe will come out nice and level, pipe collar, and then straight into the radiator when we come to hang them. Right, that'll do me. We'll just get them connected up on the other side. Pipe's nice and level, and as I say, when we hang that radiator, it should look quite nice. I can actually get to these pipes alright without lifting another board up. What I'll do is just cut this one off quickly, if I can. And then I'll use a couple of elbows just to break the angle. And then we use one elbow like that, and then one elbow like that, just to swing it back across so I can connect onto them there. Doesn't really matter which is my flow and return, because they're all bi-directional valves we're putting on. So yeah, we'll get them swung in. What I'll do is cut into these now, and hopefully by the time I come to connect them up in a second, all the water will be drained out. There will be a little drop in here. The system's all depressurised, but this is obviously the lowest point. Hoping this is heating. Hopefully I'm not cutting upstairs water, that really will annoy him. I blame you guys anyway. So I need to start early because I need to get content for my YouTube. Is what it is, isn't it? Don't like upsetting people, but I say got a job to do, haven't you? And I'll just hide anyway. If I need anything from the van, well, we'll be alright. Didn't help when the dog started barking and all. Oh well, not much I can do about it now. Yeah, I've got a little bit of move. They must be connected. They must be like soldered together somewhere down there, but we'll be alright. We'll get them clean up, and yeah, get them draining down. There's a little drop of water in them, and I will be soldering as well. So just drain them out. We'll do the nice quiet bit. Just get these pipes connected in. Not the first time something like that's happened. I had it before. I was fitting a boiler. I was chopping the flue out. Obviously, one of the first things you do when this woman come out and right, got me. I work nights and all this. I thought, well, you know what you're supposed to do. You've got to make noise, haven't you? You know, I don't work nights. I work days. Is what it is. You can never keep everybody happy. As long as I keep you guys happy, that's all that matters. Right, that's got them swung across into this bit here, so I just need to connect them up. Obviously, I might just have to cross one over there, to be fair. I'll do something with it anyway. Pipes have still got a little bit of water in. We'll get all them out, we'll get all that drained down, and we'll just get these connected up somehow. So I'll pop some lagging on there, get the boards back down, that one's all first fixed then. Try and get you guys an angle. A little bit difficult when you're working between one board. But not too bad a job to do, really. So I've had it before where I've upset neighbours on a job. I had it one job where I parked outside this woman's house. You know, got to park somewhere, haven't you? And she found the old bill on me. Anyway, they came out. She never even asked me to move. Or she said, oh, how long are you going to be there? I said, oh, I'll be there all day. Anyway, she phoned the police on me. I wasn't parked illegally or anything like that. I wasn't on the footpath. It was just a housing estate. Anyway, police came out and they said, oh, she said you were blocking the road. I said, no, I've been parked there all day. Anyway, she left a bad review on my website, or a bad review on Google. But it is what it is, isn't it? You can't help some people. You know, you got to park somewhere. You got to do your job, haven't you? They sound happy enough upstairs. They're laughing around now. Did them a favour by getting them out of bed. You don't want to waste your holiday in bed, do you? They probably don't quite see it like that, but it is what it is. They're making more noise than me now. Right, that's got them all connected in. I know it's not the neatest soldering in the world, but I always put a little bit too much on, and then you can feel underneath to make sure you've got a blob. Generally, you can tell as long as it flows okay, that'll be fine. I just need to pop some lagging on them, and that bit is all connected in. What I'll do is I'll go upstairs, ask them to look really angry. So let's make a great thumbnail, won't it? Them sort of videos always seem to do really well on YouTube, when they've annoyed the neighbour or something like that. I'm just using the Pipe Lagger Pro just to lag these pipes up. I've had this one years. It did actually get a little bit broken, so I just fixed it with some angle bead. Just get your perfect T-pieces and mounters and stuff. Right, they're all lagged up best I can. I'm obviously not going to lag all the existing. I might just slide a little bit more across there. It was just wrapped in fiberglass before, to be fair, so at least it had something on. But yeah, I'll have a look at the radiator in this lounge now. I just need to, that board, to be fair, that board looks like it's already been up before. So all I need to do is just work out the centre of that wall and put pipes in it, probably around 1500, because it's a 1410 radiator going on there. So we'll just extend them across. Right, so I've just marked out where my pipes need to be. I've actually got the radiators in there, but I don't want to hang them yet because obviously things get damaged. So one pipe there, I need them about 60mm off the finish wall, 60-65. If I drill a big enough hole, the pipes will move anyway a little bit for me, because obviously they're not too fixed under the floor. And one pipe there. That one I'll just have to lift a little bit more board up. So I'll just get these altered quickly. I've actually got one in the front room that's not been done yet as well. So I'll get that one done as well. But yeah, we're getting there on this job. I still want that boiler. We've got to move. I did try and talk them into having a new boiler, but they don't want it. So we'll just do it as long as it passes its safety check. We've got to put that boiler on there, but I'm not going to do that until it's all been plastered. They're my flow return and my gas. and then my hot, cold, and my main, because we've got to put the water meter under here. So this is all behind. So I'll end up clipping them behind the kitchen units once it's all been plastered, and then once it's been plastered, we'll get the boiler on the wall. We've got one rad there, that's a vertical one. We've got them pipes in already. This what I'm just doing. I still got to blank that gas off yet. It's having an electric hob. I don't know where it's going, but it's having electric anyway. So that one, I'm doing that one now. Bathroom's all done. I've just got to finish lagging them pipes. That one's done. That one's done. My mate did them. I don't know what I might do. It's just bring them up on straight lengths. I don't like sockets above the floor in case they go for them pipe covers, because then you can't get them on. So I might just see if I can extend them up in full lengths. I would say what he's done is bent them and fished them, which is okay, but then if they go for them chrome pipe covers, you're not going to get them on. That one's done, but again I might put longer tails in. And then that one, the pipes just need bringing across. I think the 30mm on either side. We've just got a horizontal one under that window. So yeah, this job's coming together. By the end of today, there'll be nothing else I can do. It's not being plastered until the middle of October. Depending when you're seeing this video, that might already be come and gone. But yeah, it won't be too bad. That bathroom, the only awkward bit we've got is that MP tray. I'm still not sure if we'll be able to cut that much off it, but I have to wait and see on that one. Yeah, I'll get these rads done, and yeah, we'll be alright then. What I've done is just pulled a bend through that board, and then I'm just going to connect this one. Can you see? Try and get you a bit of light. Directly onto that pipe there. So again, there might be a little bit of water just sat in this pipe, but it won't be anything drastic. I say the bend really is your best friend on jobs like this, because A, it saves on fittings, which saves a little bit of money, and B, it increases flow rate and saves time as well. I say if you were pressing, obviously I don't know what a press elbow is, about £1, £1.30, £1.40 an elbow. Obviously if you can bend that, you're saving a lot of money. What I did is drilled a slightly larger hole, but what that does is enable me just to slide the pipe backwards and forwards a little bit if I've not quite got my centre right. I'm not sure if they're ever skimming these walls, you see, but it just gives me a little bit of play, which that'll be perfect for us. Right, I just need to get this gas capped off. Unfortunately, I don't have a 22 end feed cap end, so what I'll have to do is reduce it to 15mm. Obviously, I can't use a compression underneath the floor on gas, but that'll be absolutely fine. Obviously, that's the branch where it goes through to that gas hole, but it reduces to 15 above the floor anyway. But we're doing away with that. I would have thought they'd have done it in 15 under that floor, to be quite honest with you. But we'll just get that cut off, and as I say, I did upgrade the gas 28 from the meter under the first floor across into the second, and then it's just 22 to the boiler. And I did calc it to only have a 1 millibar drop on the gas, on the pressure. Slightly unconventional, but that'll be fine. As I say, we've not used compression. All we've done is use an end feed cap there. I'll let that cool down, and then we'll get a tightness test put on the gas again. I did already tightness test it before the floors go down, but every time you touch it, always do another let by tightness. And then when we fit the boiler, we'll do another let by tightness. Just popping a tightness test on this installation after I've altered my gas. I did upgrade it 28 all the way down the side and then through. The only bit I didn't do was off the top of the meter. I put a 28 by 22 reducer in there. I actually decided to keep that nice sweeping bend because I thought it'd be better. It looks like it's had a new regulator on this new meter and a new meter box at some point. So yeah, everything looks okay. It's obviously not bonded. They are rewiring it. There is an earth stake in the ground there, so whether that was the bonding for the gas, I'm not too sure. But yeah, electricians will sort that anyway. This looks like it's going to be okay for us. I'm just disconnecting this boiler. As I say, we are going to move it. It's a 2021 boiler, and the customer says it's not very old, so we'll run with it. Yeah, it's 12th of the 2nd, 21. So the customer's adamant they want it moving. I think when we put it back, we'll do a slightly better job of the soldering. I'm not sure though. I know they do occasionally go wrong, but blimey. With the PRV connection, I think you're supposed to remove compression, but looks like it's been running at some point. Looking at the colour of that, it's red, isn't it? So whether somebody's left the fill loop on or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to check it all, obviously, and do a safety check when we come to fire it up. Right, I just get this flue disconnected. It has actually been sand cemented up. I don't like to see the white on show. That is not the gas meter for our property, unfortunately. It would have been ideal if it was, because obviously flue's going over there. But that's had a new box on it. But I always thought gas meter boxes are supposed to be identified with a G, at least 34 millimeters in diameter. Getting really technical there. I think it's 34 mil. I think I had a question on that once. But yeah, how are you categorising that then? There's no G on the box. I don't know. Alright, this should just lift straight up and off, and I'll get through out the parts disconnected. There's a bracket at the top, he says. That's it. Spool is all off. Obviously I've saved the bracket, saved that mag filter as well. I don't think it had a car mag on it.